Hey there, I'm Casey. Welcome to my garden in Tampa Zone 10A. Today is May 17th, 2025, and this is our garden walkthrough video. Check it out. So in the front of our yard, on this trellis on the front, we have some hybrid Everglades and Super Sweet 100. We've been breeding tomatoes. They've been going off for like a month. So crazy. Our loquat is growing. This is officially a mountain soursop, and we ordered a super prolific from Lara Farms, and we started to top work it. So inside here you can see several different cleft grafts in it. So we're going to replace that, and it'll be a super prolific variety of soursop. Very sad. Here we have pickering. Pickering is loaded in fruit. The basil is going off. This is this Trinidad scorpion pepper. It's like the third hottest pepper. We just look at it, we don't eat it. Next to it we have orange sherbet. We had a lot of fruit drop, but there's some on it. This is in the ground 2 years. There's some more. The sugar cane looks like it needs to be replanted. Goji berry. This is Ooh La La avocado. We have a moringa next to it to shade the jaboticaba. There's a mulberry, blackberry jam fruit, chaya. Then this is Floragon. My one jackfruit is still covered in blooms. It smells like juicy fruit gum. So good. Then here we have butterscotch sapodilla. Haven't had a fruit off this one yet. Maybe now we'll get one. Behind it is peanut butter fruit. It just flowered. They're still coming. Down there also, that's Cecropia. This is Walter's ground cherry, covered in spider mites. There's your little cherries. And then in that pot is Gruana, and it's flowering at the base. Angel-winged Begonia. This fun, pretty stuff. Here we have princess flower. The tree above pepper is Venus. These mangoes are humongous. They'll get much bigger. Super heavy. Jackfruit flowers. We were hoping, we pruned it so we can walk in the walkway a little bit more, and it's starting to send out spikes closer to the trunk. So we were hoping some of these coming at least would be a female. Patience, patience. There's really cool papaya. Barbados cherry is loaded. Weird spotting on it. Got longevity spinach. There's more sugar cane. There's Loroco. This is getting super congested. We've got our bananas. Gonna crawl under here. There are blackberries. We planted like 6 or 7 kinds of blackberries, and they're all starting to come up. This is our black sapote, the Ackee variety. It flowered a whole bunch. It still has like a flower on it. You can see it flowered. All of these were flowers. And it didn't hold any of them. So we're kind of upset. We heard to not water it when it's flowering, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you can assume we are not watering back here because poor blueberries. I got a nice crop of blueberries this year. Next to it, this is lemon meringue. There are 3 fruit on it, and then we have miracle fruit. Seems to always have fruit on it now. It's a really cool one. It changes your taste buds. A downside of having small fruit in your food forest that ripen quickly is that the ground is littered with them. So now I have to come out like every 2 days and just pick up, because I don't want the garden to smell like ferment. Lemon meringue. This is honey kiss, loaded. This is a governor's plum. Back here is a pink lemonade blueberry. And then we have a pomegranate. This is the Vietnamese pomegranate. It's the only one that really works here. Haven't had a fruit on it yet, but it's been in the ground less than a year and it's starting to flower all over it. Next to it in the pot is a violet de Bordeaux fig. This is a blueberry. There's more blueberries over there. All of our mangoes. This is a blood leaf. We have some of this propagated in the nursery. This is our Groomy Chama. Has not done anything yet. This is Painter's Cherry Lotta. See all the jackfruit. And then underneath the jackfruit, this is an Amistad salvia. So that's our front yard. It's getting really dense and I love it. And the entranceway to the backyard is a huge Namwa banana stand. And here's the backyard. We start with another Jabota Kaba. Then we have the birds everywhere. Firebush, bringing the pollinators and the hummingbirds. I'm starting to bring some of the orchids out. So cool, all these orchids. This is Sapphire Shower. We've got Panama Rose. Back there is Noni. It did not like the cold and it's finally regrowing. This is my second sweet almond. We're going to remove it because it's way too vigorous for coconut cream. We have a little bit of anthracnose. I think that's the only fruit we've seen it on. Looks like it's going there. Probably gonna pull that. Coconut cream, second year in the ground, second harvest. Next to it is Cestrum. And then over there we have a pink guava. We're going to remove the Costa Rican pineapple because it is looking like it's rotting in there. We've got Kiko's Crump edible leaf hibiscus. And then 3 grafted mulberry. Then we have more basil. This is M4. It's a bigger one there. All the salvia on the ground. There's plumeria. This is our China jackfruit on this island in our amazing pond we built. We've got Naranjia, which has never fruited for us yet, but it loves the shade. There was a huge papaya here that fell from Milton, so it gets blasted with sun in the afternoon and it hates it. But he's okay. Next to it we have pineapple. Nope, this is fruit punch. All dripping in the pineapples. On the ground is sunshine mimosa. These are so big. Just gonna rest it right there gently. We've got native blueberry, lemongrass. We've got lemongrass planted everywhere. Well, I guess we did. We've been cleaning it up. Here's our China. This is Silas wood sapodilla, and it's loaded in fruit still and flowers. And we haven't had to prune our saps yet. They're really slow. We're going to maintain them to be kind of that size. Underneath the powder puff over here is more orchids. So many plants. There's a Brazilian bellflower. And then there's like bromeliads and stuff. I moved the black bat into a pot and he's very happy. There's a bunch of cool stuff back there, but it's not flowering now. This is our other mulberry. This is World's Best, and I'm grafting Rosie's Giant to it. In this back corner is Pina Colada grafted onto Orange Essence, which we thought we killed, and it had a fruit on it. And then behind it is a passion fruit that is climbing all over my orchid vine. So a neighbor has a passion fruit over there, and it's swamping my vine. Got sugar cane. This is a monkey jack, and then we planted different canna around it. This is my Chinese perfume. These teeny little yellow flowers smell like perfume. It's incredible, incredible. This is Fireball Mallow. It's a hibiscus. Oh, how'd I miss this one? This is Brazilian candles. Really tiny, but really pretty. Okay, let's go this way. See Cleopatra Canna. It's a really cool one. It's variegated, and each of these flowers is different. The tree above me is a Jamaican cherry, and it makes these little cherries that taste like cotton candy and Captain Crunch. But just like the Barbados cherry, it litters the ground, and I have to pick this up like every 2 days, or it'll start to ferment and stink and bring the bugs. So we're going to replace the Jamaican cherry. It's also called strawberry tree because the flowers look like strawberries. So we're replacing this with a jujube. Would be our second Thai giant jujube. There are cats everywhere. Everywhere. There's like 8 of them, I think. Pepper is not a fan of it at all. Let's go this way real quick. This is an ice cream bean, the machete variety. See the tropical lilac. It's getting so big, but I was gonna cut it, but I need its shade for the cacao. That's a really cool one. It's really big. And we have blueberries. I think there's like 6 or 7 varieties of blueberries. in the garden. Pineapple, there's another blueberry. Emerald and sunshine blue are my favorite. This is a white sapote. This is the Campbell variety. All back there is the Dutchman's pipe vine, the Gigantica. It brings in the polydamas swallowtail butterflies. The pipe vine swallowtail. This has too much poison in it for the pipe vine. Underneath the shade cloth we have two custard apples. One is the Burgess and the other is Lara Purple. We got to try those both at Lara Farms last year. Really cool rabbit foot fern. Love it. This is Oliver Loquat. The other one in the front was Christmas. This is Choquette avocado. I think this and Ronnie are the only avocados that do not have fruit on them. And then on this island, the star fruit is finally taking off. At the base we have clematis, a bunch of iris. Here's my spiderwort. This is white chocolate jasmine. The blooms smell like chocolate. Here's my queen's wreath. It was super big, way up there, but Milton took the trellis out. So I'm glad I got a bloom this year. And then next to it is a cacao that the see still flowering. But the sandpaper vine was protecting it, but now it's in full sun. All of the cats, all of the cats. Hi kitty. This is, I'm trying to show my plants. Hi. That's just Pepper. This is the Chenille. See, Pepper does pretty good. She's afraid of cats. This over here is pineapple pleasure mango. Then we have these papaya. These are Hawaiian solar papaya. They're not so bad. They're protecting a cacao back there. But first, here's Ackee. There's cats back here, so I have to be careful when I'm walking. And the Ackee have fruit on it. There's another one up there too. This is limoncito or limeberry, and then we have the Nepali, I think that's called, and another peanut butter fruit. But this is the cacao. It's doing pretty good. Underneath of it is pink fire spike. More pineapple. This is sugarloaf. Somewhere here. Wow, you're being swamped. This is cochin jackfruit. I need to get in here and prune this. It doesn't get any water back here because of this oak tree behind it, and the jackfruit wants so much more water. This is sherbet berry. It's not really an eating berry, more of a juicing berry, and they taste like sherbet. Then we've got purple fire spike. Oh, here's one of my favorites. This is Tahitian hat. And then there's a wall of red fire spike and purple fire spike in there. The red one is blooming back there. This avocado is Ronnie. It's a really, really late season avocado. And then this is Maycock, I think. Look at the kittens. Then you can see peanut butter fruit has air layers on it too. So yeah, this is the backyard. starburst clerodendron. It flowers in February. Here, that's an Aru canistel. This tastes like cream cheese. It's a really good canistel. Edible hibiscus, Seminole pumpkin. This is all bitter melon, Cerosia. This is Botanical, and this custard apple is going to be replaced. I harvested my last one yesterday. It's supposed to be San Pablo. It's not. It's like white on the inside, and it tastes like sour milk. So you're being replaced. You can see lobster claws coming. Heliconia. There's a guava in that back corner. Citrus for the butterflies only. That is Rosy Gold. We harvested 2 mangoes already off of her. This is Patomba. This giant is Cecropia. Then we have Ippolito Caimito. There's another custard apple. That's a good one. It tastes like raspberry yogurt, so we're going to keep this one. This is Molish Sapodilla. We harvested like 5 fruit off of it last year, or right like a few months ago, and it's flowering. And then behind it is Acacia for butterflies, and that's golden nugget jackfruit. More salvia on the floor. There's blackberries popping up, and in these raised beds are strawberries. They're the medallion variety, but they cook in the Florida heat, so they have covers on them. Here's our little pre-nursery area. Here's another Campbell white sapote. We've got long beans and turmeric underneath the jade vine. The jade has lots of new growth. This is a Geffner Atemoya. He's got little fruits on him. Back there is our sugar apple, and it's loaded in fruit also. Maybe I'll go that way. So this is our green sugar apple. Look, there's even more up there. Oh, there's a bigger one there. Yeah, so this sugar apple is loaded. Ariel made a video with his tricks on how he gets the sugar apple and all the anonas to really respond well and give you a nice crop. It's covered right now in the leaf hopper. Ariel has to spray to control them so that they don't bother our harvest too much, but yeah, really good. So back over on this side, we have pineapples all in this bed, and then this avocado is Namdok Mai. I'm gonna get to this avocado before I miss it. This is Lula, and she was covered in fruit last year. Next to Lula, where all these love bugs are, this is Trompo canistel, and bougainvillea is getting way too big. Then we have Simmons avocado. There's some up there. So much fruit on the Namdok. Let's go around Namdok. This vine is monkey's brush, and I'll make these long panicles of flowers that go from red to orange to yellow. This is Thai giant jujube, the plant that we're going to replace the strawberry tree or Jamaican cherry with, another one of those. This is the Miami soursop. This is ice cream mango. We've got 3 fruit. It's one of Ariel's favorite. And then we have a mame, more zinnia. This white sapote is Redlands and Young Hands. We double grafted it. Root beer plant. And this is Alano. This is a really good Sapodilla Alano. And we got native pawpaw from Paul's-Zamoda to bring in other butterflies. And yeah, this is our food forest and garden. And it looks pretty good for May. The rain only came once. We had 3 days of rain and it was like 2 inches, a little over 2 inches. Well, there you have it. That's what the garden looks like in May 2025. It is amazing to see how it changes over the months and over the years. Thank you so much for watching the video today. Hope that you enjoyed the tour. Hope that you're inspired to grow some of these in your garden. Definitely push the zones, grow things that they say you can't, try them out. So like with that custard apple, we simply don't like it. So we're going to just rip it up and replace it with another one. Nothing is permanent. Don't be afraid to make any mistakes in the garden. Again, thank you so much for watching the video. Hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.